Okay, I lost the first part of my recording because my computer decided to blue screen of death in the middle of a match. Essentially, I'm playing against Suicide Squad, and we should have a recording from both sides of this game. We'll just be missing my beginning of the game. Looking at my cards purchased, looks like I've been going really heavy on the heavy route. All of those have been purchased in the last 2 or 3 turns. I went really heavy on the construct route, trying to manipulate my driller, my dimension diver, and the recycler crab. I'm hoping to get a hero that'll let me destroy my own constructs for bonuses. We'll see if that ever happens. A nice thing that's going to happen in this turn is unless he can kill this sorted ass with his last 1 card. Didn't think so. He does have a socket alternate repurposer though. I can kill this sorted ass to gain 1 point. And since I was down when I killed the asp, I also get to steal 2 from him. It's an interesting wording that it says, then steal from an opponent with the most star if they have more than you. Well, he didn't have more than me, but the way the game senses and triggers things, it still counts. Honestly, I think that's a bug. If I play it on the table and we both have 5, that's not more than. The fact that I had 4 before I killed it, it says gain 1 then. It's very clear about the word then. It's not just listed as 2 effects. Because a lot of things have 2 effects. Gain 3. Entirely different effect. You may do something else. Now, one of the reasons I started stacking so many heavy were because of this moment of clarity event. I can start getting some mystics out of that. That'd be kind of nice. His deck is so thin from those double arbiters, he can basically cycle to his best stuff. And here goes the Bolt Breaker, I'm assuming. There are no Gromites that have come into play properly yet, so yep, there goes my driller. I'm kind of okay with that, because its main effect is when you play a construct, and I can't play a construct until it's destroyed. It'd be nicer if I were getting other ones or some other bonuses in the destruction, but it's really not the end of the world for me. He should take Project Alpha. The Sidranus is mostly good to kill these sorted asps if you're playing from behind, but he's way ahead in this game overall right now. He doesn't need to play that kind of game. Do I want to kill the Fire Tyrant? Yeah, I might as well get as many points as I can off of a turn like this. Maybe weaken his a little bit until I get back to my good stuff. It's so tempting to hit this next game button. I wish I could, like, hey, I know I have other games. Disable this button for right now. But no, it wants to let me know. Other people are waiting for me to take my turn. Only like 24 active games, so of course it's my turn in something. The power of a thin deck is just huge. He's going to utterly destroy me this game. He did get his hands on this Deathsworn Warrior as well as both Arbiters, and I never had a shot at an Arbiter or I'd have taken it. Just the order in which they flipped. He went first and got one, I think, and then another one flipped at the end of my turn or something like that. Hey, I get a free Mystic. Yay! Maybe we'll take the Stone Circle. If I can get fortunate and win it, flips up. You know what? I have a really heavy combat deck. There's not much chance I'm going to be able to come back from this without hoping for lots of monster flips. So I'm going to go with that Guardian of Sidranus and get bonus points off of monsters if I can be lucky enough to keep them in the center. I wish I had 9 power to work with, but I have 8. And he hasn't gained enough points for this asp to be any good. I'm going to get rid of it. I'm going to take the Gromite. Like I said, I got to go all in on having monsters flip into the center. If I don't get monsters, I don't have a shot in this game. I'm already so far behind. He's got that 5-cost Enlightened guy that can kill a 5-cost monster. He's going to be able to keep killing monsters just as well as I can. And this turn I can only have a reach of 5 unless the driller gives me a little more. I'd like a little more and take this Fire Tyrant that's unique to me. I could start using the Souls Unbound to kill fanatics and discard cards in order to gain more soul gems and try to do something off of that. It's kind of a Hail Mary pass to do that. Doom Weeper probably, yep. Gaining those extra runes and doing something with the rest of his hand, because he's played all killing power so far. Or less cost Constructor Hero for free every turn with Project Alpha. Be nice if one of the monsters that destroys constructs would come up. Trying to think if there are any that destroy everything, and there are. There's a 6-cost guy that destroys everything if your opponent has more than you, which he does. So that would be perfect for me. Of these two, I'm going to take this and get rid of that. No direct points on the table for him. I'll take the Arha. Give me a little more flexibility with my turns, maybe upgrade some of my remaining starters. I just have such an awkward deck. My value is all concentrated in a couple constructs, and I just have 11 heavy infantry. His constructs are better. He's got more of them. He's got not as many honor points on the table, but his deck for hero value is huge. That Enlightened guy alone is worth 4 points. Defeat a monster 5 or less, but it's 4 honor for a really nice hero. Stuff like that's in his deck. He's got double arbiters. He still has this Death Seeker he hasn't banished yet, and I expect him to be banishing that Death Seeker anytime. Same with mine. If I get the opportunity, I will banish my Death Seeker plural probably after this turn. It looks like he doesn't have enough. Don't have one more rune. Oh, that would have been a better time. Actually, I don't know. He has 2 Gromites. I have 2 Gromites. It's 4 points just for the Gromite and potential gain later on. The Sordid Asp, he had the exact right score he needed to be able to steal 2 from me, which is a 5-point swing. So 1 more in the short term, but potentially more in the long term. I still would have went Asp just so that I can't do it to him since he's in the lead. I can't do it to him anyway because I don't have enough power. I already have one of those in my discard, so I'm just going to go for the highest value honor card. I have definitely lost this game. I'm probably down by about 20 right now. I didn't count very carefully. Many of my games I count, but since I got that blue screen of death in the beginning, I sort of lost all of my mental track of everything perfectly. I was ranting and raving while not recording too. Not particularly happy with my Windows crashing. In fact, my CPU use is getting up to 80% again, and there's no reason for this. I'm going to have to close some other programs in the background that started up automatically. I've not had it be this bad in a long time. At least not when I'm recording only and not streaming as well. Okay. I'm definitely getting the Asp if it's... Oh, he's got 3 cards left. Come on, cross fingers. keep that asp on the table. He's going to banish the asp. That would be by far the best move he could make. Keep me from getting a 5-point swing off of just 3 power. Okay. I will be commenting on that one later to him. Assuming he has enough power to kill it. Never mind. Well, even then, he's only going to gain 1 point off of killing it, and a 3 for 1's a pretty bad ratio. If he kills it at all. I have a power oh, there it goes. Okay. That was completely understandable. I still think I would have just banished the asp and gone for a fanatic instead. But since he kept me away from it, there's no need to say anything. All he had to do was keep me away from it. Come on, Master Dartha Soul Gem. That is not a Master Dartha. But it is a Death Seeker kill. 4 for 2. Hey, there's the thing I was looking for in my early strategy. I'm like, I just need to get one of the guys that kills for soul gems or for more power or something. Oh, good game, Suicide. Definitely got the better banish deck. I didn't really pay attention to your Sidranus use, but it's pretty effective. Well, it's his turn to send me an invite then.